At last, the truth of your new location is being revealed. Listen closely, my dear one. The moment has arrived. This message carries great significance, and it deserves your utmost attention. The celestial bodies have rearranged themselves in their quietude, and even the breezes carry murmurs of truths you were destined to uncover. The earth below you is awakening, not from your trepidation, but due to the emergence of something far more profound. The universe may continue its dance, seemingly unchanged, yet the higher plane that observes everything has halted to witness this instant, for what is about to emerge is of great significance. It is divine. It is a murmur bestowed from the essence of forever. Your new address transcends mere ink on a page. It is a divine passage. It is a chapter already inscribed in the celestial realm, sealed with flames and etched with sorrow. At last, the coordinates of the shift that will shatter the cycles attempting to ensnare your being. Unveiled. The very walls that surround you have borne witness to your sorrows in the shadows. Your pillow has absorbed more tears than tranquility. Yet, this is merely the beginning of a grand tale. No, this is the introduction to something timeless and destined. It is essential to recognize that your destination lies beyond your past experiences. Your current position is merely a stepping stone to greater heights. This location was not chosen by mere coincidence. Yet, your location has eternally been recognized by the one who molded your essence. And in this moment, it is revealed for all to behold. The earth beneath your feet trembles, heralding the emergence of something divine. Neither earth nor rock, but fate itself. The foes who followed your path have long thought that your ascension would unfold gradually. They observed from the darkness, anticipating your moment of weakness. But instead of shattering, you adapted. Rather than succumbing, you bowed in reverence. And in that stance, an everlasting event unfolded. You yielded, indeed, but not to loss. You yielded to the whisper that summons celestial wonders. And now that voice is summoning your location with divine precision. The location you are destined to inhabit or the one you are on the verge of stepping into. It is no mere coincidence. The divine realm convened to discuss this matter. Heavenly beings were sent forth to pave your path and disperse those who conspired against your ascent. Every door you believed was permanently closed was merely secured until the perfect key was forged in the flames. And you, my cherished one, have endured that trial, not to be consumed, but to emerge renewed. Someone near you has observed your transformation, yet they disapprove of it. They witnessed illumination fill your gaze and tranquility disrupt your past suffering, and they found it unbearable. This individual you held in high regard, this lady who shared your space, who beamed alongside your joy, she grew restless as fortune began to grace you once more. She sensed a profound change unfolding. She started murmuring secrets in hidden corners. She entered spaces, leaving a lingering toxicity in her wake. This shall not endure. At last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. Unleash it at once, lest the passage of time breeds greater bewilderment. She has journeyed alongside you, yet not in unity. She has grasped your hand, yet not captured your heart. Your awa, of her identity. You sensed it deep within your very essence. That moment when your essence awakened, yet your intellect urged you to dismiss it. Indeed, that was your initial caution. Yet compassion sought to grant her the gift of time. Divine grace allows for reflection before the final decree. Now that the moment has passed, your new address is illuminated from on high. It shines brilliantly in the domain of the ethereal. It is now revealed to those destined to discover it. The Elite blessings, the promises that wandered off course, are now being realigned with purpose. Celestial packages are being sealed in your honor. What was once caught in the grasp of uncertainty is now being illuminated with clarity. The wait is over. Heed the call without hesitation. This message is meant for you alone. 3 souls found amusement in your absence of awareness. They doubted your strength to overcome the trials you faced. 1 proclaimed, "Grant them a span of 3 moons." Another proclaimed, "They shall return, humbled and seeking." The third remained silent, yet their quietude brimmed with unspoken bitterness. Your healing went uncelebrated by them. They merely endured your aspirations. But the divine remembers. The divine keeps its memories close. And your name has been vindicated in the celestial tribunal. Your dwelling is being distinguished, not with disgrace, but with reverence. Divine beings are bestowing a gift upon your threshold, and only righteous shall behold it. Only the truly devoted will grasp its significance. As you enter the space, the darkness retreats, and you will perceive it in no time. One may recoil when confronted with the undeniable truth. They may remain oblivious, but you shall possess the understanding. For the essence carries a profound significance now. It transcends mere language. It is a blade crafted from the essence of devotion, and every falsehood ever spoken about you will be obliterated in it. Wake. Your tears have always held purpose. There were times when you gazed into the mirror and questioned if you would ever feel complete once more. Yet, in that serene fracture, an event unfolded. A treasure has been crafted within your spirit. You ceased the charade. You began to seek the divine, and now the heartfelt supplications from your darkest hours are manifesting as responses wrapped in flames. You believed the divine was absent, yet the divine was dispatching support. You believed you were alone, yet divine watchers lingered in the shadows, ever vigilant at your side. You believed the moment had passed, yet the universe has proclaimed your arrival is ahead of time. You have come at the perfect moment to embrace what lies ahead. The new address transcends mere geography. It's a divine insight. And not all are destined to join. There are some you must forsake. There are names you once cherished that will no longer align with your destined path. You will endeavor to bring them forth, yet the portals shall remain closed. Your call will be met with a profound stillness. Do not let confusion cloud your mind. That is your divine indication. The stillness is sacred. Allow it to proclaim. They were never intended to cross the threshold destined for you. You hoped for their transformation. Your tears fell when deception was unveiled. Yet they remained steadfast in their refusal to evolve. And now they shall observe from afar, not for retribution, but for enlightenment. Your ascent is not hubris. Your adherence is a formidable force against the shadows. Each stride you made, even in moments of falter, was woven into the grand design. The detours were merely pathways, not rejections. Those were celestial pauses, allowing your adversaries to be completely revealed before your emergence. You shall not ascend while their hands still bear your name in whispered maledictions. But now the bonds have shattered. You are liberated, and the atmosphere will resonate with a new essence from this moment forward. A beloved one bowed down in sorrow last night, shedding tears as their family claimed you were unworthy of love. They were swayed by falsehoods uttered by one who coveted your brilliance. Yet that heart is returning to you. A call shall be made. A message shall be delivered, and you shall not overlook it. Because while the divine reveals falsehood, the divine also brings back love. Forgiveness transcends mere forgetfulness. Your spirit is unshackling, granted the freedom to let go of those who caused you pain, without the need for their remorse. They might remain oblivious to the harm they inflicted, but the divine does, and that is sufficient. Soon your feet will stride into a space where whispers of your name once danced among others. Yet this moment, silence reigns supreme. Your essence will be undeniable, embodying the strength of every moment you persevered through the darkness. Each dawn, UEMB. Race the act of breathing, despite the pain, every stride taken amidst your fractures. Everything held significance. And now the reward is approaching gradually. Initially gentle, akin to a tender drizzle nourishing parched earth, then abruptly transforming into a powerful surge, cascading abundantly in your direction. Embrace the swift currents without fear. Do not doubt the timing of fulfilled desires. You were crafted for speed, and the forces of nature are now propelling you forward. The adversaries may attempt to ensnare you in a web of chaos, yet you shall see through it with clarity, and this time you shall not indulge it. Your gaze is more piercing now. Your ears resonate with truth, and your heart has embraced the essence of peace. A presence approaches, destined to breathe vitality into your very essence. Though your paths have yet to cross, they have envisioned your presence in their dreams. Their voice resonates with a familiarity that your spirit has always are. Recognized. Upon their arrival, certainty will be yours. Your inquiries are unwelcome. You will experience an unparalleled sense of security, and that is the divine indication. This new season transcends the need for validation. It's about finding peace in the truths that have been established in the divine realm. Your name was uttered in a divine realm, and now the world shall conform to that decree. Every delay must yield. Every curse shall vanish. All deceitful voices shall be hushed. My dear one, this message is meant for you. There are instances in your existence when the atmosphere shifts, when your inhalation appears to halt for a purpose you have yet to grasp. This evening stands as a remarkable occasion. The divine realm has been in anticipation, poised for the perfect moment to unveil what your soul innately knows, yet has hesitated to voice. Your restless nights are not without purpose. The wind carries secrets, softly brushing against you, as if sharing mess. Age is meant solely for your understanding. This is not a figment of your imagination. Your words hold truth. A transformation has occurred. A chapter has unfolded in the story of your existence, and you find yourself at the brink of an awakening that will transform you eternally. You were destined for greater things, and deep down, you know it. The room, the corner, the hallway you traverse daily now seems to have slipped from your grasp, as if they no longer bear your mark. It once provided refuge, yet now it seems like a vessel inadequate for the spirit you are evolving into. Your silence remains unbroken, even among those who profess to grasp your essence. But the divine presence acknowledged it. The divine realm observed your gaze and whispered, "There is greater beyond." And now the shroud is parting. At last, the truth about your new address is being revealed. Not merely a haven of safety, but a sanctuary of tranquility, a domain of purpose. A chamber is being readied, not crafted by mortal toil, but shaped by intention and fervent prayer. This place was sought after in prayer long before you were aware of its existence. One passed through and proclaimed, "May the next inhabitant discover solace and restoration." They may be unknown to you, yet their arrival was destined. They may not have lingered, yet their presence bestowed a gift upon us. And now the divine favor is being set into action because your name is inscribed upon it. And as the divine orchestrates this transformation, not all those in your vicinity have been extending their blessings. There exists a being who grinned in your company, yet breathed a sigh of relief as you wept yourself to slumber. There exists an individual who inquired about your day, not out of genuine concern, but rather to collect details for their own hidden motives. And now the revelation is emerging, not to diminish you, but to set you free. At last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. Unli. Sh it at once, lest the moment slip away. Her words have been woven with sweet praise, yet her heart remains in discord with her speech. She has shared your truths in spaces where you were never meant to tread. And the setbacks you faced, the opportunities that vanished inexplicably, were beyond your control. They were clasped tightly by hands feigning devotion, yet inwardly wishing you would not ascend. Yet you ascend regardless, not due to their identity, but rather because of the transformation within you. Your spirit has embarked on a journey that is already in motion, even if your feet remain still. That is the reason for your unease. That is the reason your beloved spot now seems unsettling. You are unveiling your true essence, and those who were never destined to witness your ascent will attempt to convince you that you lack the preparation. Yet they are mistaken. They remain unaware of the countless nights you have battled with the stillness. They remain unawa, of the value of your sorrow. They remain oblivious to the divine secrets that were shared with you while they occupied themselves with idle chatter. This is your divine message. You stand in the presence of a greater force. A presence approaches. A being whose gaze penetrates the veil of the ordinary. Someone whose presence will shine brightly, guiding you through the darkest of times. This individual has faced setbacks, yet remains unyielded. They were hindered by uncertainty, by deck. Sown by a voice you once held in high regard. Yet, illumination is upon us at this moment. Clarity pierces the haze, illuminating the world as the first light breaks after a restless slumber. And they shall seek you out. It was destined to be. No diversion can alter the course set by a higher power once it has been extended. And there is even more to behold. There's an extraordinary essence in the trials your heart has endured. Few could withstand the weight of what you've borne in silence. You have hidden fragments of your essence solely to maintain harmony. You have subdued your essence to ease the discomfort of others. You have held on to hope, even as it flowed away like a fleeting whisper. And yet you have persevered. That is why the divine is bestowing blessings upon you at this moment. Not due to your flawlessness, but because you endured. When others turned away, you remained steadfast. In a world of deceit, you remained steadfast in your honesty. Yet, Ruth is revealing its own message to you as well. It is time to depart, not merely in body, but in heart and soul. It's time to embrace your evolution without hesitation. It's time to cease the act of shrinking your brilliance for those who only find comfort in your diminishment. A table is being prepared for you in a realm where your essence needs no justification. It is time for you to embrace the peace you deserve. Your laughter is long awaited, and the divine is not tardy in fulfilling its vow. He is simply exact. The reason things seemed stagnant was not due to a lack of activity, but because the universe was orchestrating an abundance of elements to ensure everything unfolded perfectly in its own time. Your upcoming season transcends mere alterations in the backdrop. It's a celestial arrangement. It is destined. It's a destined moment. It is decreed, and you are protected. Even now as you read this, a divine presence is infusing tranquility into your dwelling. Weight is being lifted from your shoulders. Do you sense it? The weight of that burden is no longer yours to bear. The stillness that has enveloped you is shattering. Even your walls can sense it. The transformation, the purification. A divine presence is entering your realm, and all that is impure must depart. They believe they could bring you down, but the light of your greatness shines brighter. They believe they could hold you back, but time is in the hands of a higher power, not tea. Heirs. They believed they could shroud you in obscurity, yet you are on the brink of revelation, and not for mere pride. Your brilliance is about to shine forth, for another soul requires your radiance to thrive. Your restoration will be a wonder for another. Your joy will be a blessing to others. Your existence is a testament, even if you never take the spotlight. A beloved one fell to their knees in tears last night, burdened by their family's words that you were unworthy of trust. But then their tears ascended to the skies, and the divine presence listened to their plea. They were utterly lost in their attempts to reach out. You shall find harmony, though not in the manner you envision. First, the ultimate force must separate the lies from the truth. First, the divine must clarify the situation, and that is already in motion. Observe the unfolding events in the coming week. Observe how doors swing wide with ease. Observe as one unexpectedly unveils their authentic self. There is no need for you to face anyone. There is no need for you to demonstrate anything. Maintain a heart of purity, uphold noble intentions, and raise your hands in reverence. This struggle does not belong to you. Your righteousness is being affirmed in the unseen realm before it manifests in the physical world. They misjudged you. The woman who sought to cast shadows on your honesty will soon find herself revealed, not through your voice, but through her own actions. She will utter words that unveil all truths, and none shall be able to forget them. But do not take pleasure in her demise. Simply continue your path. Your fate is far too grand for resentment. Allow love to lead the way. Allow the essence of truth to envelop you. May the divine light lead your path. The destination you seek has already been claimed. A key awaits, bearing your name upon it. A garden awaits the sound of your joy. A table stands ready, yearning for the moment your hunger is rekindled. There exists a chamber illuminated by a brilliance beyond your imagination, and it belongs to you. The trials endured were always purposeful. You are right on time. Your timing is impeccable, and truly, no falsehood, no hesitation, no trickery can hinder what has already been decreed for your existence. This message is meant for you. It approaches its conclusion. Keep this under wraps for now. Simply be patient. Behold, faith. Because at last, the truth about this woman is being revealed. Unleash it now, for the tides are shifting and transformation is imminent.